Hey guys, Mike here with Discount Forklift. Right behind me is going to be our 5,000-pound lithium-ion lift hero with pneumatic tires named Paula. Like the color as well, so we call this it's basically kind of like a translucent yellow. Very, very good on these lifts, especially with new ones coming out. Usually other lifts are going to be yellow, orange, but something like this is very cool. So with this lift, as you can see, it's got pneumatic tires in the front and the rear. So you got good steer tires as well as good drive tires up front. Now I'm going to go over the controls here. So as far as the controls, at least the ones that manage the mast here, this one's going to raise it up, lower it down. Middle's going to be the tilt function forward or backward. This is going to control side shift. Your mast itself, we had our technician Will go through it, make sure this thing's going to be top notch for you guys. We actually hold our lifts very good standards, so I know you guys will as well. There's a 3-stage mast here with some good sized forks for you, which we always paint red with yellow tips. More of a safety indication here. As far as your controls now, a lot of these aren't going to work because the lift actually has to be on. But this is your light switch, so if I was to turn this, rotate it forward 2 clicks, it's going to turn the lights on. This is going to have the caution lights, and then this is off. Your throttle position is going to be right here, so if I send it forward, it's obviously going to make the lift go forward. Neutral is going to be stationary, and reverse is obviously going to be to the rear, which you will hear a backup alarm. This is your safety brake. So if I depress that button, push it forward, it's deactivated. To activate it, you're simply just going to pull it back to the rear. You have a seat here that actually compresses down. It acts as a safety switch, so you have to be seated in this all the way in order for these controls to actually activate. Before I jump in this lift, I'm going to show you something. Every lift that we sell includes one of these goodie bags. Inside this goodie bag, you're going to find a hat with Octane, one of our brands that we carry, as well as one of these nice shirts. It's a little windy out here, so pardon me if this thing tries to take off. But this is the front design, and this is the back. Very comfortable shirts. So we include that. Last thing that we have to show you with this is going to be your maintenance guide. This actually has so let's say if you have another forklift, for example, it goes through everything as far as how to do checks, what to look for, internal combustion engines. It has data logs, everything like that. Since this is lithium ion, it essentially doesn't need any maintenance because it doesn't have engine oil, it doesn't have a transmission or anything like that. So something that's kind of cutting edge. We're one of the very few people that actually come out with that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put this back here when we shoot the video. I'm going to go ahead and jump in this, show you guys what she does, how she operates. So you can kind of see the seat sink down. Safety is paramount, so we're going to slap our seatbelt on. Excuse me. I'm going to flip it on and adjust the steering wheel a little bit. All right. When I pop this on, you'll see a dash come up. It'll show you the miles per hour, which is 0. It tells you the hours. It also tells you the battery level that this thing is at. So I'm going to turn the lights on for you real quick, show you what that's like. So this is with it fully on. Got some nice LEDs. If I click it one to the rear, you see still the caution lights are on, and then there's it off. That's your horn. All right. Let's take it for a spin. Now, because this is electric, quote unquote, lithium ion, what you're going to notice is this is going to have very instant throttle response. So be mindful of that. It will catch you off guard if you're not prepared for it. Brakes work really well. There's that backup alarm for you. All right, I'm going to drive in the figure 8 pattern to the rear. Show you guys how mobile this thing is. All right. I'm going to go ahead and line this up with my camera guy here. I'll show you guys what the mast function looks like. You got 3 functions. So I'm going to activate the emergency brake. Now I'm going to raise it up. Very, very, very smooth operation. Gets you to about 15 feet 9 inches, which is pretty cool. All right, here's your tilt function. It's just going to go forward. This is backwards, just like this. All right, now side shift. This is where you're going to see the whole carriage move left or right. All right, I'm going to go and lower this down. A couple things I want to tell you guys. All right, now she's off. All right, a couple things. One, I actually didn't cover this, but this is your emergency kill switch. So if you actually hit this, it disables this entire machine. So what you have to do is turn it clockwise and it'll actually pop back up. Because of that, you'll have to actually turn the forklift back on. Just like that, you'll hear it fire up and click on. It's not like an internal combustion. Next thing, you have your data tag here, which is located right here. That has your serial number, that has your model number, that has everything that you need to know about your forklift when it comes to capacities and things like that. It's actually on this data plate right here. So that'll show you what the capacity can be with the forklift all the way to the top as far as the forks, or even if it's 6 inches off the ground. But other than that, you guys are going to like it. Al, I'm very proud that you guys picked this out. So thank you for helping businesses like us so we can support businesses like you guys. You guys have a flooring company that's going to do very well with this, and I'm looking forward to getting you guys another one. But thank you very much.